How's it going, everybody? Time for the Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. Another great week as always. The weather's been perfect here in Ohio. Pretty warm today, but I don't mind because I could use the sweat. Most part of this week I spent working on the oak table. I got it Monday, I glued up one half. Tuesday, I glued up the other half. And then Wednesday, I joined them together. And then Thursday, I did some little detail work on it. Friday, I took off because I had an appointment in Cleveland, so I was busy, tied up all day there. And then today I was going to work on it, but I got called into my city job. Today is Saturday. I record these on Saturday. You watch them on Sunday, but you already knew that. So the plan is I'm going to do a little bit of work on it here tonight before I go mow the grass. And then on Tuesday, I'm hoping to get it out to my buddy Frank's house. He has, or my buddy Frank's shop, he has a flattening jig. Something that's an awesome tool. I wish I had the space for, I just don't. So we're going to take it out to his shop and then put it on his jig, make it glass flat. That way, when it fits in the door frame, it fits perfectly flush with all the everything. So that's a plan on that. And then hopefully by midweek we'll have that. So we do that on Tuesday. Wednesday I've got plans. I won't be in the shop Wednesday. Thursday, final shape it. Spend Thursday, Friday, Saturday sanding it and get it installed early next week. The week after next. So get this out of here so I can get caught up on the other stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing this. I had a door installer. He looked at it and said, "I don't do old houses. He thought it was a new door going into a new house, so he backed out. So I probably gonna do this myself." So anyway, so we're gonna get that installed. Really excited about seeing this hookup. It's gonna be super heavy duty, 1.5" solid white oak, custom stained glass window. It's gonna be beautiful. This house I think is from early 1900s. So that worked on cutting boards as always. Got a couple orders of cutting boards out. Got a big cherry serving board engraved and delivered today. I got an order for a bunch of, it's always funny, I got an order for serving boards. I haven't sold a serving board in probably a month. And then got a call from my buddy Matt, who ordered 3. And then like within hours, someone from out of the area called and ordered 2. So it's just weird how that works. And I also got an order for some more cracker paddles. Cracker paddles have been really great. People have been liking them. $25. Great for small 2 people or a single serving. Great for parties where people want to, instead of having a paper plate for charcuterie, you can do people. The one lady ordered 5 because she likes to use them as individuals. So take them off the charcuterie board, put them on the cracker paddle. People can walk around with them. So that was pretty cool. I'm actually working on a design to incorporate a wine glass holder, charcuterie tray. Working on that for the future. So other than that, that's pretty much been it. Just a little bit of cleaning, not as much as I should. I should do some cleaning today. That's pretty much it for work. I did go on, part of the reason I wasn't in here on Thursday, because Thursday morning I went over to my buddy Ron's shop, picked up some beautiful lumber. I finally got some buckeye to work with. I've been wanting to work, buckeye in Ohio, what else are you gonna do? So I finally got a beautiful piece of buckeye, big rectangle piece. I'm just looking for that right person who wants a coffee table. If my living room was bigger, it'd be in there in a heartbeat. Even though I just built one for us a year ago, I'd have that in there for us for a second. So if you're looking for a good sized coffee table, this is a beautiful slab. But I also got some other slabs. I got all kinds of live edge buckeye. This would be perfect for end tables, coffee tables, even architectural pieces would be great. Shelving, if you want some live edge shelving, this buckeye is beautiful. I picked up some Bradford pear. Now I've never worked with Bradford pear. I didn't know that much about them. I know wood turners like Bradford pear a lot. It's been real popular with those guys because it turns real nice. I have one piece that's good enough for some a platter or 2, so I'm gonna do that, and the rest I'm gonna save for charcuterie stock and whatnot. So I might even melt a piece today just to see what it looks like. But I didn't realize. I guess Bradford pear is something wrong with it. They're not planting it, or it's a really pretty tree. It's a white flowered tree in the spring and whatnot. So learn about that. So that's pretty much it. Picked up some lumber, went over my storage building and organized there a little bit. I have some walnut I milled a couple years ago. That's finally dry enough to use, I think. So I'm gonna take the meter over there and double check it, but get that out of there, get it back here, and go from there. I did a couple. I put on Facebook. I think Wednesday. I think I did. I had a nice piece of. No, it was Thursday because it was the day I got that walnut from. I also bought walnut from my buddy Ron. I also did on Facebook. I put out there. I did a walnut small serving board in the form for resin, and I put out there red, blue, black, or purple, and asked you guys. And then red was the more common. It was pretty close. Everyone liked blue, didn't get picked much, but red and black were the 2. So I went with red. That'll be out of the mold. It takes 5 days, so probably Monday I pop it out of the mold, put another one in. I'm just gonna keep those things coming. Those have been real popular, so keep the serving trays going. So that's pretty much what's going on. Pretty much. Cutting board for. I made a little cutting board for the tiki boat. They have a workstation table I made, and then they wanted that they're gonna use for prepping drinks and whatnot and display on. But then they wanted a cutting board for cutting up lines and cutting up their stuff for floats. So Vermilion Tiki Boat, they're on Facebook. I'm not sure if they have a website or not, but it's pretty cool. I was down there the other day working on it. I got some rails I'm working on. I got all the material pulled behind that stack. I'm gonna start working on that tomorrow. We're gonna wrap the railing all in mahogany. It'll be really nice. I also sold another table. This is for a boat. Not a big table, but a little table. I'm gonna sneak it in. I have until October to get it done, so it's something I can do. It's a small project that I can do in between glue ups and things like that. So anyway, so that's it for this weekend's Cleveland Cutting Board Weekend Shop Update. I always screw it up. Weekend Shop Update. Anyway, that's that. So on this week's chapter of dumb shit people say to small business owners, I need to verify. It's not so much something people say, but I don't think people realize. I get questioned a lot on, hey, do you have any scrap I can have? And I give away scrap all the time. And it's literally just small bits and pieces. When you call and ask me for a piece that is, a foot wide, 3 feet long, an inch thick, that's not scrap, that's offcut. So scrap is, like, this is a piece of scrap. This is an ingrained piece off the table here. This is scrap. I can't do anything with this. Great firewood. I actually have my buddy Jonathan. He does a lot of like smoking meats and stuff. So I save like the oak and the cherry and the maple for him. But yeah, this is scrap. This is an offcut from a cutting board. This is not scrap. I can still use this. So people say, oh, can I have that? Are you done with it? No, I'm going to take this and glue up. I have a whole section up there of offcuts. This was part of a board that was 12 feet long. I use all the rest. This isn't scrap, this is offcut. So imagine you had 20 bucks in your pocket and you go buy something that costs $18. Do you throw away the $2? No, that still has a value to it. Sawdust is scrap. I don't use it, that's scrap. So there's a big difference between scrap and offcut. Scrap's the stuff I can't use no more. It's destined for the fire pit. Offcuts are things that are leftover pieces of wood from other projects that I take and glue up. Like I said, up on the shelf, I have all these little pieces of these lengths of wood are left over from bigger cutting board projects. I always make, like my stock board, my number one seller is a 12 by 18. I glue them up at 13 by 19 or bigger, depending on whatever. So then I cut that off and I save that for other boards down the road. So, scrap, offcuts. If you want to come buy some wood, I've always got wood for sale. I mean, I'll give you, if it's something you need, then sure, come out and look. If I'm not using it, or if I have extra, like I have a lot of poplar left over. I have some mahogany up there. I have some 4/4, which is 1 inch, walnut boards up there. I have more than enough in stock. The mill sent me the wrong stuff, and I just said, oh, I'll keep it, and I paid for it, and it's sitting up there. So I'll use it eventually, but if someone needs it, yeah, I have some cedar. I bought a bunch of cedar, so if you need cedar, I have that stuff in stock. That's the difference. So anyway, that's that. And the last thing I want to start doing every week is mentioning another small business to help promote them. So of course, the first one I'm going to do is Zabo Apparel. Zabo Apparel is in Vermilion. Brian and I have been best friends since 6th grade, literally. So Brian Zabo Apparel, veteran-owned business, does his own designs. I can't speak highly enough about his artistic ability. Been one of the best artists I've ever known in my entire life. So right downtown Vermilion, Zabo Apparel. It's right next to the Wine Vault, Route 6. If you need t-shirts, hats, anything like that, he can take care of you. So definitely look up Zabo Apparel on Facebook and social media. Real creative guy. So if you need something like that, he's your guy. So anyway, that's it for this weekend's shop update. I hope everyone has a great week, and I will be doing a live feed again on Wednesday, Whiskey and Wood Wednesday, which is going to be, I'll be talking about a topic. Last week we talked about glue, and then I grab a bottle of whiskey and I just discuss that whiskey for a second. So I'm going to do that live every Wednesday. I'm doing it live right now on my Facebook page. Eventually it's going to go to my business page, but every Wednesday around 7:30. So anyway, look for that. Hope everyone has a great week. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next week.
Text up because I really need it. Here, there you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Snitch off your ears during the commercial break.